In traveling, there are good days and there are tough days. And it's kind of unpredictable to tell which are going to be which. All right. Because today is Easter. I did not expect the grocery store to be closed. And they're closed all day in this small town. And it's like, all right, I'm gonna have to live with what I got for food. I got 6 eggs, various grains, and some water. So I can do what I can with what I got. And that's scaling back. I was originally planning on buying like chicken or whatever they had for good meat, but I can't do that because they closed everything down. So I gotta adjust and react to the difficulty because it comes up. There's good days and there's bad days. On the bad days, I'm trying different things that I don't have normally. Like I boiled catnip tea, and then I boiled uh, the other tea, peppermint, which is something I don't normally do. So it's kind of good to have bad days, get me in a different mind frame. So somebody suggested scraping this on the concrete surface to flatten it out, because it's not very flat. This end rocks too much. So gotta do a lot of that, but it's wearing it down. Alright, I'm done with that calf block right there behind the vegetation. Done with it. The experiment is over. I don't want to keep it. I'm noticing that I don't use it enough and it's too bulky, weighty. I could use the room, less weight. I'm kind of hitting my calves with the stick and the string method. So yeah, the last of my wood pieces are just 2 5-footers and a slightly shorter one. I want to get another one of these slightly shorter ones with the not so thick type, but I don't want to back up. I'll just stick with this until it breaks. I'm coming down to the bare minimum with stuff, because room really feels nice. It feels really nice to have extra room. I still can't think of any good reason why I would want to scale back on my 30 blankets, even coming into the summer. I really want to keep all 30 of my blankets. They seem, I mean, I can move them around. They seem very useful. I'll abuse them more by putting them on the car roof. I'm just concerned about those windy days, how I'll hold those blankets on. I might need to figure out how to tie them onto the roof so they stay. This old gravestone almost looks like a gateway. Wonder if you have to look at it through the sun in some weird way. Died 1865 at 72. They didn't give the date of birth. So it's been a while since I had milk. Just a half gallon, didn't even finish it. I had it with pretty much a full pot of grains, 6 eggs. Ate it all this morning. And wow, the milk just tells my stomach that I have plenty of room, so I overconsume, and I'm struggling with that. I need to stand up. This is not an issue with candida overgrowth. This is a milk issue. I switched for a while to yogurt, but I'm at this gas station. The grocery store is a ways away. Gas stations always sell milk, so I just chose milk. And I'm reminded how easy it is to overconsume with milk.
Debbie, Kelly and I, and Natalie Marshall, Burrow, Barry, the last couple of years we've gone outside and said, hello.
Hey.
Can we help you with anything?
Just looking around.
Sure.
That is a very good picture.
Paige put it on her timer on her phone, and on the back of a clipboard.
Oh. Wow. Oh, how much do I weigh? $275. Because of that. This is pretty neat. It's a special rock. You just kind of grip nicely, like a lava stone. Game balls. Indians used balls for games. Squirrel teeth. Dulcimer. Stone knives. Don't look too sharp. That's pretty neat. Whoops. To open in 2 years? The lid won't come off. You gotta break it, I think. Made of marble? Memorial boxes? What's inside? I've never seen memorial boxes. They're usually buried, I thought. Memorial boxes in a museum. Wash. A wash boiler. A soap saver. Right there. Cabbage chopper. A lifesaver pot. It's a floppy drive. Kind of stiff. Wonder if they turn it on. Trapola. They're using iron and wood, paper. Handguns. Wow. This might be the original. Alright, I want to go to the grocery store. It's a mile away from me, from the Circle K. This looks abandoned. Wow. And see what they got for meat. I am kind of hungry. I'd like to cook a little. Oh! Alright, I got a little steak. I think I'll boil it. I'm gonna boil it with some potatoes. Last night I had an unfortunate incident stepping on some doo-doo. And I had to throw away a carpet because of that. But I had a spare carpet at least. I'm gonna have to buy another carpet just in case that happens again. If you ever ask a cop for their name and badge number while holding a camera up between you and them, you might be a First Amendment auditor. Newton, Illinois. Newton, Illinois. Because I unplugged the plug for the hatchback, the light's on now. The four doors are fine. They're all closed. I gotta plug that back in, I guess. So this stupid Greenup library's got a password protection on its Wi-Fi. And they barely are open. They don't post the Wi-Fi password anywhere on the door. These guys are jerks. Really big jerks. It's hard to believe somebody actually might live here. 2 roofs caved in. House looks like it's gonna just lean over and fall down. Yeah, it seems kind of active. Some old buildings across the road. Well, they covered the windows. A lot of these buildings, they want to just cover the windows. It's better than leaving them open for rain to get inside. Ooh. 30-minute parking, 7 to 5 this space. Huh. Yeah, they got a lot of, yep, old brick that they plastered over, but the plaster's falling. A lot of old, they cover up the windows. There used to be a kind of a almost Western saloon type of building around here. Both sides of the road, you could walk on the upper plank. So their biggest concern here is loitering and profanity. Lincoln's log cabin's not far from this area. What would he have to say about that? Got a little historical section around here across from the library. My car is just over there. And then there's also a military museum. Please use doorknob. Oh, okay. This thing's out of whack. Can't get in. It's in here. It's like a storefront, sort of. Stairs up that go up. Museum, Friday and Saturday, 11 to 3. All right. And then they got the train station. Oh yeah, typical. They got the little jut out piece so that they could see the trains come and go. Yeah, this is an old house for sure. Oh, they got a balcony on top. Looks nice. Let's see what I can see in here. Oh, shades in the way. Ticket counters. I think they moved this thing. I don't believe there's any train tracks that ran through here. They picked this thing up and moved it to a more convenient spot. Oh, that's pretty neat. Whoops. What is that handle all about? Must be something that was outside and they brought it inside. Scribes. Man. Alright. Guess the museum director sits there. But they're only open Friday and Saturday. The wording of this sign is very interesting to me. Why are they saying walk nor trespass? Like they're saying they're two very different things. Greenup, Illinois. Greenup, Illinois. Alright, while I'm cooking some pork chops, a little scared of them, I'm going to test electricity at this shelter. I bought this as an impulse purchase right at the register, and it's good because there's a light that turns on to let me know if electricity is pumping in here. $12. I bought it also because it's got the C plug-in. I've been getting more of those C to C cords, so it's nice to have. And you look around this shelter, no plug-ins, and then there's just this one over here. I want to test that. Does the light turn on? Oh, yep. That's a good electrical outlet. I'd need my extension cords, but yeah, I can access electricity here. So I've cooked for quite a few years now, putting steam in the car like this. Oodles and oodles of steam collect in my car every time I cook, and I've cooked quite a lot. Yet I don't develop any mold issues, especially in the immediate area where I cook, because this steam goes away pretty quickly. All this fog on the windows and on the roof, it all just goes away. So mold doesn't have a chance to establish itself. Alright, so they set off a siren here, but I mean the timing is impeccable. It almost looks like we got introduced to 10 o'clock with that siren. But listening to my scanner, it's saying it's going to get really fast winds after noon, from noon to 8. Things could be blowing into my car. So I guess that's the warning. No tornadoes, just really fast winds coming up to blow in that cold wind, to blow in the cold air. So it'll be pretty cold, I'm guessing. So just with last night's rain alone, and it's continuing, and it might be part of the drive too. I'm just splattering water through this broken section of my car, and I've picked up this much water with apple peels in there, squeezing all these. I laid on some dry ones, so I kind of want to drive to the, and I still need to mop up more, but I want to drive to the library. That'll bring in a whole bunch more water. I guess I should try taping that. Water just comes in a lot, so I just use sponges. Alright, I just checked the amount of time that it said I would reach 85% using pocket juice, and it said it would be 6 hours, nearly 7 hours to go up 15-20% on my battery life. So I have to unplug pocket juice and then plug it back into my phone, and then it goes to 20 minutes be fully charged. Why do I have to plug it in twice to get the faster charge? Pocket juice, I don't like you. If you have stories to share about your experience in jail, then you might be a First Amendment auditor.
Oh, real fast. Can you order Poker Face? Season 1.
Hey, yeah, I was having trouble getting onto the Wi-Fi.
Okay, I can click into it there, the Greenup Library, and I can type in the password.
I could type it in too.
Well, we don't tell people what it is.
Why is that? Is there a policy about that?
Because we have a lot of people that come in the middle of the night and sit out here and use the internet.
You ever attempt curfew?
No.
No? Do you just maybe that's through your. Oh, you're still busy?
No, you're fine. The Poker Face Season 1. Got it. Thank you. You're welcome.
Because I have 2 tablets, a laptop, and then this that I wanted to access the Wi-Fi with.
Okay, I'll just tell you. It should be able to reach.
Yeah, I was actually looking through your doors. Some libraries will have the password right on the door. I'll be like looking at the Wi-Fi and I'll be like, just disappointed. And then suddenly as I'm looking at the door, I'm like, oh, they're posting the password right there. But you guys want to make it a big secret. All right. Well, it's your choice. Log Cabin is free to visit.
Yes.
It is? Okay then.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. I wonder. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off. I wonder if my my lights are even working. I just turned on my freaking. Yeah. See, the light isn't even turning on. I had this guy just sit behind me for like a minute. Now I question if my lights even turn on. Yeah. They're flashing both sides. That could be shown on even the camera. All right. Alright, then I got stopped by this guy. I stopped, had a car come up behind me. I turned on my flashers, and that car behind me sat for like 2 minutes. Covered bridge ahead. So I drove through that covered bridge outside of the great city of Greenup. And you know, I totally forgot about the covered bridge. I was studying the map, trying to figure out what to do for the rest of the day. Totally forgot about the covered bridge till I was sitting in my car and looking at the map again, and then finally saw it again. I saw it before but forgot about it, and then just past 10 minutes ago I saw it again. And yeah, this would be a good spot to just hang out for the rest of the day and until it gets nighttime. Then I'll go back in and sleep. You know, the wind is really supposed to pick up into the 40-mile-an-hour range. I don't think I'm in too bad of a spot here. Maybe a tree could fall over on my car. I'm kind of sheltered. I'm in a spot where the wind is blocked pretty good, and it is starting to pick up. What is this thing? Something in the tree. You just kind of stuck. Oh, it's a light. Oh, it's kind of facing the wrong way, I think. Does no good if it's facing up. Weird. I knew they'd try to connect Abraham Lincoln to the bridge in some way. They're saying that their vehicle broke down and he helped build a well. But there was an early version of the covered bridge. This one is made in 2000, 99, 2000. They're saying that this all the, if anybody wanted to come out and look at step-by-step directions, this is it. Step by step until completion. The existing concrete bridge from 1920 to the covered bridge. Just a rendition. This is not a photo from the area. There's no known photos, but for a time there was a ferry. So this may not even be the actual original picture either. That's pretty neat. That's probably a fun project for construction crew. Alright, so near the covered bridge there's some beaver activity. Looks fresh to me. I mean, yeah, it chewed after the rain. Takes some big chunks. Each bite is a chunk like this. Wow, that beaver can chew. It takes big bites. That's pretty impressive. That's a big beaver. But didn't quite take the tree out. Might come back, whatever kind of tree it is. Alright, that's that tree. And then this tree, the beaver just kind of chews the bark, but leaves the wood. Maybe just a little bit of chewing on the wood. But just only chews the bark. Even chewed the vine. The beaver chewed the vine. So there's some benefits with beavers. They chew the vines. But what the heck? Was this beaver activity? It very much looks like it. What a strange beaver. Chewed all the vines, all 5 or so, and then chewed the ends just a little bit, then gave up almost completely all around with the bark. What a weird beaver. So this is the designated parking for the trucks and RVs. And they take a trail to get to the covered bridge. Nobody here right now. I get the spot for cars. And with the wind picking up, I think I just want to stick around here for sure. Possibly even overnight.